Today we have our champion with us. He started the year with PMP. He is ending the year with certified risk management professional. Abdullah, first of all, congratulations on clearing PMP and RMP and with such a challenging life. So I want you to open your heart, open your words, and tell us how you did it. And before you do, I really want to say congratulations to Gulzar also, who made sure you cleared it, your facilitator in this year. Please go ahead.
If you allow me one word only, congratulations to Abdullah Khan. All the dedication is from Abdullah Khan, and surely the inspiration is from Sir Amir Ali, and his dedication really worked out. That's why today we can say Abdullah Khan is RMP certified. Congratulations, Abdullah Khan. Please continue.
Bismillah. So first of all, thank you very much. As Sir Amir said, I started the year 2023 doing PMP, and now Alhamdulillah, I'm closing off the year with RMP. So this victory is not a victory just for Abdullah Khan, but it's for Sir Amir Ali and now Sir Gulzar as well, because without your mentorship, training, support, and everything else that goes along with that, I would not have been here to give a testimony. So thank you very much for all the support that you have provided to me along the way during the year 2023. I'm glad that I connected with you, Sir Amir, because risk was always a challenging topic for me. And I never thought that I would actually want to even go further with it. So sometimes when you connect with the right people, you tend to move forward and see results you didn't expect. And the way that the material is laid out, the mocks, the learning, the learning styles, that is basically fun because you all made the learning so much fun. And I checked my resume this morning and I only realized that it's 11 years since I last did an exam. So imagine after that length of time that has passed, it's so wonderful to be in the company of people like yourselves. And Sir Amir, just to let you know, Sir Gulzar is an amazing individual, really wonderful guy. And he was always there for me when I needed him. Sometimes before you get up for the early morning prayer, you have a message waiting. Abdullah, you ready for a class now? So I was like, all right, sure, no problem. So, if I had to go back and do RMP all over, I would do it again. And prior to me taking the exam, just 2 weeks before, I had a major assignment to complete, and it was almost like 14 or 15 hours a day I had to work. So this was like for a week and a half straight. So by the time I get to vacation, I'm already exhausted. But the encouragement and the support, and you really feel connected with your teacher to want to continue studying. And that's the amazing thing about connecting with you, Sir Amir, and Sir Gulzar as well. So amazing. So
Yeah. So thank you very much for sharing it. And Abdullah, this is an honor for us and especially an honor for me that we are able to build a team who is basically who are making sure that people clear PMP, RMP, PGMP in the minimum possible time. So it's an honor for me as a teacher, as a trainer, as a consultant for these beautiful things. Let's talk about the RMP exam. Let's walk us to the exam, explain the difficulty level, explain how the things work, and then we'll take it from there. Yes.
Sure. So the RMP exam, the format was 115 questions. I did it at the test center. Everything, I had no difficulties or challenges from the start to finish. We had one break after the 58 question, and I took it. And the motivation call that you would give us just before the exams. So I took my 10-minute break. I had my sweet, I had some water, continued with the exam. So that's regarding the exam, the format. Regarding the material, everything that has been shared in the classes the slides, the mocks, the RCAs, everything is very comprehensive. And similar to PMP, there's no need for you to go looking for another textbook or any other material. And the teaching style that Sir Gulzar has adopted, which is so simple, and he might teach you one methodology in 3 or 4 different ways. So if you don't understand it one way, he's patient enough to say, okay, let's look at it from this
Not like
perspective.
me. Say it blank. Not like me. He's patient
Actually,
enough.
I have learned, sir. Actually, I learned this from Sir Amir Ali. You know, I still remember the word Sir Amir said that Guzar, when you are teaching to someone, just teach him like he's a 5-year-old boy. He can only speak and he can only listen. The rest of the thing you have to do to pour the concept in his mind. So I try to follow up that statement, and that's working with me.
Yeah, so I know so Gulzar would ask Abdullah, do you understand? And he would make sure that you understand it before he moves on. And again, this is so much things you want to say in so little a time. But back to the question that you're asking, Samir. So I think once you just follow the sequence that Sir Gulzar gives in terms of what to study, when to study, how to go about doing the mocks, after the mocks, do your RCAs. He would look at it to make sure. Then what I also found was amazing is that even after Sir Gulzar reviewed the RCAs, he would give you additional tips. So as spending time with him, it was really, really, really wonderful. It was really great. So with regards to the exams, I think that's it basically.
Okay. So yeah, Aftab also joined us. He cleared PMP from Saudi, so I told him, let me record his journey. Then together we will record your journey. Okay.
Okay,
So
we
Abdullah.
take the opportunity to congratulate
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
Thank you very
So
much.
interestingly, Aftab, Abdullah was also my one-to-one student. So,
Hi,
yeah.
Aftab.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And Gulzar was also one-time one-to-one student. Okay. So interesting for that thing. Okay. But Shadab is my group student, so that's also okay. For those people who are joining groups, Shadab also cleared PMP and Idris cleared RMP. Okay, Abdullah, let's talk about the difficulty level. How difficult this was as compared to PMP. Maybe let's say Aftab wanted to go for RMP after this. So
Yeah.
how
So
difficult it would be?
So I'm really glad you asked me this question, sir, because anybody who is doing PMP, first of all, let me just say this. If you aspire to do PMP and complete it, don't stop at PMP. Like go for RMP after. And the question is, sorry, the reason is this. If you do PMP, you get a good foundation of risk, the whole concept of it, from all the phases. For me, and even Samar, you could probably agree with me here that risk was a little bit challenging, especially the concept of the risk register and the issue log. I always had a little difficulty with that. Now, Alhamdulillah, moving on to RMP, it was easy for me to comprehend the concepts of risk. So yes, do PMP, but when you do PMP with Sir Amir, don't stop there. Do RMP with him as well through his facilitator, Sir Gulzar, because you get the foundation and it's easy for you to comprehend and apply it. So yes, without a doubt, please do it.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Abdullah, you would like to share, add here? Like the coaching calls Guzar did, follow up, you already talked. The mocks, you already talked that was relevant. The simulator was very relevant. How did you manage time? And anything else you would like to share with the people? And Guzar, if you would like to have any question, please go ahead.
Well, so Gulzar, would you
Yes,
like
sir. I
to go
want to
first?
know that if there are any suggestion, any area of improvement. Uh, yes, please. I want to ask you: is there any area of improvement? Because everything is not 100%, everything is not ideal. We are going always pursuing it to make it ideal and reaching the peak. So I want to know: is there any area or suggestion from you to improve the coaching calls, to improve the material? Further mocks, surely they are the best, no doubt. But the coaching calls, teaching style, and consultancy, if you want to add some words, I will be very glad to hear about them.
That's a very difficult question to answer, but what I would say is this. I would like the whole of my country in Trinidad and Tobago to know if they are pursuing or they intend to aspire to qualify in any PMI study. Please consult with Sir Amir Ali alone. You don't have to be, you don't have to look for a trainer from your country. I am so glad that I connected because the learning style is fantastic. The material is so simple. The follow-up style is amazing. And at the end of this journey, you could really say you felt a heart-to-heart connection with Sir Amir and now another wonderful friend, Sir Gulzar. If I had to go and do it all over again, I would do it. The difference though, sir, for me was that RMP was more consistency, but less effort. So every day, even when you're tired, you come home, sometimes you don't even want to look at anything. But I told myself maybe like, okay, just 15 minutes, just even look at a question.
Loved
And
it.
I think that is, yeah.
That is the most
And I know you
important
preach
thing.
that. I know you preach that a lot. I am so
Yeah.
looking forward to learning continuously from you all in 2024. And
Thank you.
Alhamdulillah, I'm very glad to be in your company. And my
Thank you.
big brother, my great friend, Sir Gulzar,
Thank you.
you guys are amazing, mashallah. You guys are so amazing.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate Gulzar you asking the question of any kind of improvement on life. That's really. Thank you very much. One question Shadab is asking, which topic was more dominant? Which domain?
So you got a lot of questions regarding qualitative risk analysis, the tools and techniques for risk identification. There was a lot of questions on, let's see, so there was tools and techniques, qualitative.
How many from critical success factors?
I would say probably between, let's say 15 to 20%, just to quantify it and make an assumption. But, once you do the mocks and you do the RCAs properly and you take the tips and the shortcuts from Sir Gulzar, no problem. And I was so nervous when he said, go ahead and book the exam. Like, I still didn't think I was ready. But that's the confidence when you get the support of your teacher. Like, you could never lose. You'll never fail. Once they say to do something, just do it. And trust that. And I've lived to see it, and I will continue to preach it. Whatever
Thank
Sir
you.
Amir says, whatever
Thank you.
Sir Gulzar says, just do it. Don't ask any why, how, when. Just do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And I wish you all the best of luck for future endeavors, Abdullah. Thank you. Thank you
Thank you,
very much.
Sir Amir.